So, Justice K. Sekade Institute of Management is in a venture to redefine the way of learning by using these seven mission statements.
We are training them in the art and science of management or even leadership.
As a teacher, it's my duty to make sure students just don't learn for exams, but learn for life.
If you have a better confidence level, you can communicate very well and you can excel in your life.
I'm pretty sure that I can become an entrepreneur in my life.
There was a day when Tatas and Birlas were the richest people, but today they are not. Somebody who was nobody, who has not come Tata family or Birla family, he has come from scratch, has become the richest people of India.
We are here to practice a new form of self-satisfaction which comes from our deepest spiritual needs and not from a superficial power angle like this.
Good morning, all. My name is Adarsh, and photography has been my hobby from high school days. So there's one statement which I love in photography is, it's not about what you see, it's about how you see. Somewhere, it's also in one of the statements mentioned under communication, it's not about what you talk, it's about how you talk. It's about making the other person feel what you're feeling. That's more important than what you just talk. And basically, I'm a science student, a science graduate from Canada College. And when I initially joined here, it was the first question thrown at me was, being a science graduate, why are you here? Now, what are you going to do? Because I had no knowledge about accounts or be it any commerce subjects. So after joining, not that I didn't have the thought about how things are going to be. I was well aware, it's going to be a difficult job for me. Yet, obviously, when we stand out of everyone else, that's when you make your impact. And I really wanted to do MBA, and that's why I was here. And trust me, this has been an easy job than any other science subject. Only because it's been practically taught. You don't have to go with the theories, derivatives, all those things. You just got to understand what the concepts are. Just got to analyze things in the right way and put it in your own words. You don't have to write exactly how it's in the textbook. That's what this institute stands apart from any other institutes. And I proudly say that. Also, trust me, I literally don't study for any of the exams, be it for semester exams. And our faculties keeps on telling it to us. If you actually listen to the class, why do you even have to study? And recently it so happened that one of the subjects costing. And again, this is a brand new subject for me. I'm from a science background, and the faculty who's teaching is my mentor. I just happened to ask him, sir, how it's going to be? He just said, if you actually listen to the class, you'll get 80% of the marks. You don't have to go and study anything. And trust me, I did get 80% of the marks, 16 out of 20. And after that, I did go and tell him, sir, I got 80%. That means I'm listening to the class, isn't it? You are. That's what he said. It's more importantly that it's not about what you study. It's about you study and you remember things and you're able to practically imply it. And the implications you're well aware of it, and you're able to portray it in a very well way. And that's what the textbook will not teach you. And that's what the faculties here has been doing it. And one more thing which I also want to say about this in institute is, if in case we are actually being more able to manage the stress or time management, all that because the faculties here don't just talk about it. They actually mean it, they abide to it, and seeing them and looking at them, we so happen to be that, okay, when these people can do it for us, and why can't we, abide with them and we also actually stand for it and manage it, like how they are doing it. And every single time, there are a lot of assignments given here. It's not that, when we actually go and tell that to them, they come down to our point of view as a student, how it's going to be, because most of the times, they even say, even I had gone through all this, so even this is what I have been through. That is when we get a feeling that, okay, it's not just me who is facing it, it's everyone who is facing the same, and we are on the same ground, and we don't have to feel stressed about it. Just do the work which is supposed to do it, and just submit it. There's no big deal in it. And apart from that, I also want to say that this has been a easiest journey for me here, apart from any other institute. And I also want to say that, and I have my friends in other management schools, and when you practically ask them what are the implications, they actually have no idea. They just know what are the concepts, and they have no idea where it could be implemented. And I proudly say that this institute has been nurturing students in a very good manner, which is out of the education system. Maybe the education system has a lot to learn from this institute. I don't mind saying it. The education system has a lot to learn from here, because end of the day, if you don't know what you are studying, there's no point of studying. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. According to me, IDLAC factor is something for us to understand. See, what we do is we try to implement things. First, we have to understand what are the different factors first. In and around us, I think we have to first learn what is the diversity. One of the factors is diversity, correct? So we have to understand what is diversity, what are the different diverse factors around us. We have to learn that first. Possibly we will learn how to react to all those diversities once we know what are those diversities. Similarly, what are the analytical skills? First we have to learn what are the analytical skills. Maybe it is from different sources or different people. Only when we learn, we are able to try to implement things. So first thing is, according to me, we must be ready to receive the things from our environment first. Maybe it is inner voice or whatever it is. It may be the leadership skills. We have to see how different people actually have the leadership skills in them. We have to learn from them, from their environment. Only then we'll be able to implement it in the given situation which is provided to us. Thank you.
Good morning. Just myself, Suresh Rao. I was from this one, Mangalore. I did my master degree in social work in the year 82. Thereafter, I worked in different capacities, and finally, in Coal India, for 35 years I worked. I retired as general manager, personal HR, what you call. Instead of telling my own experience, this is the first time I am associated with an institution where the director, the principals, and your teachers and the children are speaking in one voice regarding the practical things. That 7 missions I was going through, because I have attended all over in the South education system, North education. I was just comparing by sitting in the dais, because I have associated with a lot of associations in Bihar and Orissa and other institutions, a lot of Utkal University, KT University, and I have attended so many programs there also. And here first time in NITE, whatever the children are telling and the goal of the institution matches each other. The director what says, the faculty of the, and in children also telling the same line. But instead of only theoretical part, we have to go practical and face the common world what the enterprise starts from your own. And one more thing, not only the teaching doesn't help any person, this is only knowledge starts. Actually, that should be given to the society, and that you should return back that knowledge into practice. That result has to come out. This is the first time I'm saying this. All the teachers and the professors and everything, really knowledge, they're matching the theoretical into practical ones. I have nothing to add more than this. And they're well conversant with their professions. I'm only practical in the HR field because I am dealing this labor matters. From the beginning I was dealing, and I associate with the CSR, which is the latest concept 2000, after enactment of Companies Act. I was dealing this Swachh Bharat Abhiyan and all this one. From the central government employee, our prime employment was 2% of the total fund corpus has to be earmarked for CSR activities. And in doing my service, we have constructed nearly 5,000 toilets in the various schools. That problem we don't have in the south, because every school, every village is having this toilet system, whereas north is entirely, the scenery is entirely different. If you go to Jharkhand, Bihar, and Orissa, 90% of schools don't have this toilet system. They have to go to the water filter. In that fact, we are lucky in south, all the 4 states, because the lifestyle and everything is in different school standard of education, everything comparative. It's far advanced than we are 20 years ahead of this north. That it is not a general statement. So one thing, this thing, NITE school, this is the first time I'm seeing this one, because I'm directly talking to the people in this one. Really, it is a good thing. Whatever you preach and this has been followed, and the tone of the students also is so much encouraging. all that.